Master your emotions, master your energy, master your masculinity, guys. This video is to talk about why toxic masculinity is not an actual thing and what you need to do about hearing that term. And I'm literally going to tell you right now, you just need to forget the idea that anything related to being masculine is toxic. Being masculine is literally the only thing that separates us into making us men. So if you are being afraid of what someone is saying as far as toxic masculinity, you're hearing this from a woman, the whole point is they want to emasculate you actually by saying this. They're going to make you more feminine if you fall into this pattern of believing some of their things. The first step is you have to learn how to master your emotion first to understand who you are as a man. And we can do a little exercise right now to show you how truly powerful you are as a man in understanding your energy. So right now you may be standing up somewhere like I am, or you may be sitting down. If you're laying down, please stand up or sit up because I want your feet to actually touch the ground while we do this. So while you're standing or sitting, I want you to completely stop moving every inch of your body right now. Just stop. Like this. Like you should not be moving. I'm not going to completely stop right now because I'm using my hands to talk, but I want you to completely freeze, and what you're going to notice is the energy that it takes for your body to move naturally, how it is normally moving whenever you're not thinking about it. You can feel that energy right now, right? You can feel that energy moving inside of you while you are not moving, correct? Give you a few seconds to really feel that. Isn't that intense? Feel it. Get in your own head. Think about what you're feeling in your body. You can feel the energy that it takes to move your body. You can feel it on the inside, still moving around. Now it's looking for a place to escape. Also, it's so intense because now you're focusing the energy. You're focusing that energy. And this is to show you what is truly inside of you at all times. This energy that you're feeling, that you're not moving around, you're focusing it and learning how to harness it, realize it's there. This is the first step to unlocking your masculinity, because this energy is something that women can even feel. When you start to master this and you're around someone else, people can actually feel this energy coming off of you. Just the way that you can feel it now, others can feel that energy. And this is the start for you recognizing, hey, this energy is here and it does seem very powerful. And over time, you'll learn what you can do with that energy as long as you're in control of it. Because energy is also the same thing as an emotion. Energy is just something that you use to express how you feel. So it's really the same thing in a sense. So when they say that they want men to be more emotional, they actually want you to use up their energy. They want you to express your energy in a way that a woman normally would. And honestly, you should never do that. You should learn how to control your energy. Learn what the word stoicism means. The term stoicism is basically like, you do have emotions. It's just that you make sure that you control your emotions in a way that you are not affected by everything external that happens around you. Everything that somebody says, everything that somebody does, it may not move you in the way that it may move a normal or an average person. This is what Stoicism is. You can look into it a lot more. I'm pretty sure it's all over the internet. You can even find books on it. I think one of the most famous conquerors or whatever leaders of the past world was Marcus Aurelius, that came up with the term. But like I said, you have to look into that a little bit more. But I used to remember when I was younger, most people would tell me that I always seemed emotionless when things were happening, and say, hey, nothing seems to affect you. And they used to try to shame me for this and say, hey, I don't get why things don't affect you. I don't understand why you have no emotion. So much that people used to joke about it, that people in my family used to joke and say, hey, he has no emotion. Haha, this is so crazy. He's the only person I ever seen had no emotion. At this time, I did not understand stoicism and what it was and the power of being stoic, because I knew in my head the reason that I came off as emotionless is not because I was trying to hide something, but I knew from learning at an early age that if you express your emotions as a man, you can put yourself into some dangerous situations, or you'll be less likely to be able to get out of a dangerous situation, because now you're going to be acting and thinking based on emotion. Emotion is what gets men killed. This is why most shootouts, most fights, things happen when people get emotion. So these all result in deaths over time. You have to learn how to control your emotions so that you don't make decisions that put you in bad places, or you're at least logical enough to get out of those positions. So this is why I say never get trapped into other people telling you, hey, you should show more emotion. Yeah, I'm not saying you have to be a robot, but it's all about controlling the emotion, because we all have emotion. There's no way around that. It's all about how you control your emotion, how you express your emotion. This is what makes a man special, because women can't do this even if they tried. If they do, there's a very, very select few of women that could even do this, because they're not really built to do it. Men are specifically built to do this. And don't let anyone tear you down to pull you away from your manhood. Men are the ones that are supposed to be able to manage their emotions, because you cannot be a leader if you are highly emotional. Imagine if any place that you work, the management were the most emotional people that you worked with. You would eventually lack respect for those individuals, because they won't know how to deal with situations if they handle everything out of emotion. Imagine how many people may get fired for just one simple mistake, that it could have actually been a really great employee, but they made one mistake and the person got emotional and just got rid of one of the best employees that they had over an emotional decision. There are so many situations in life where being emotional does not benefit men. It does not benefit our society as a man to understand how to control the emotions. So you got to make sure you know what you're doing. And this was just one little small exercise that helps you understand that you have a lot of energy inside you. And women will be able to feel this once you learn how to master it. I haven't fully unlocked everything for myself, I won't lie to you, but I have found ways to tap into it here and there. And if you know more about it, you could also express whatever you know or found in the comments below. We could talk about this as a manhood. We really need to get a group going, something where we can have men building up other men, because there's an epidemic nowadays where men cannot be emotional, and if they trick you into trying to be more emotional, basically we'll all end up as feminine men, and that's something that society does not want. We will not be productive as a society if there are no masculine men left. So for all the men that still want to get into their masculinity or already embracing their masculinity, please put a thumbs up on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more videos like this that are about men growing, building, helping each other. And I'll see you in the next video.